This is a video that is not going to take too long. And I just really want to spread some motivation and some inspiration because we're about to be in February soon. and, some of us, our New Year resolutions failed. We forgot about them. And we had all of these ambitions at the end of December. And now we're feeling like, oh my gosh, like, what am I doing? You're kind of getting lost in the sauce. We all are. So, the words that I have for today, the harder they try to pull you back, the farther out you will fly into abundance at the right time. That is so important because it can feel like you are being held back, like we are being held back. It could just be feeling like there are people around you who don't have anything positive to say about growth or progression. Or it could just be people who are finding ways to get in the way of you moving forward. Maybe you asked someone for a favor and they said, yeah, and then at that last hour, they pulled back on you. Or there's a mentor that you are anticipating that might help you write that book or help you make that connection to help you get that job, and they flake on you. Or maybe there's a friend that knows someone who knows somebody that can get you in the door somewhere, and all of a sudden they bounce out too, but they get in the door. I can't think of all of the many ways. I feel myself almost getting emotional. I can't think of all of the many ways that people tend to hold us back. But there is a deeper meaning behind that for us spiritually and just, naturally. The first thing that's coming up that I want to share with you is that when it feels like people are getting in the way of us moving into our abundance, sometimes it's not that they're intentionally trying to get in the way. It's just that we're living in a time where people are also overclouded with their own focus. They have their own experiences. Unfortunately, there probably are people that we know that know us and they're like, oh my God, they got in the way of my growth. And we have no idea that they're thinking about us because we had no intention to get in the way of someone's growth. But their narrative and their perspective of us is something totally different. And so here we are having different people that we know. We're like, yo, how did you not hold me down? Like, why didn't you, push it through like you said you were? And it wasn't to hurt you or harm you. It was likely just that life got in the way or they had to move forward, right? But it still hurts the same. Another thing that's coming up when it comes to that quote about, feeling pulled back, feeling held back, I do deeply believe that that is a part of the prayer that we have. So some of us, we pray for an abundant lifestyle, luxury, a wonderful opportunity, a great job, the perfect romance, the perfect body, to be rich, to be rolling in that really beautiful car, whatever it might be. We have these prayers, but to have that kind of abundance that we're praying for, it requires a high level of respect for that thing and a high level of integrity and sense of self-respect, just to name a few. And on the path to gaining that thing that you're trying to go after, that abundance that you're trying to spring into, these virtues have to be solid within you so that you could be a vessel, to be a being, to be able to hold that good stuff that you prayed for or that you're asking for. And it hurts because the ways that spirit, God, this great universe, whatever you call it, the ways that it's shaping us to be a vessel or a being that can hold beauty, we really can never know what that is. And so sometimes feeling pulled back, sometimes I think that is just a spiritual thing that's building character, that's building grit, that's building you to really be a strong foundation to hold this beauty that you're praying for. I don't remember which rapper said this. I don't know if it was NLE Chopper. I listen to jazz. I don't really know, but one of these really awesome rappers, he says something like, this was years ago, I heard this in passing. He said, um, when it comes to a prayer, I don't believe that, God picks and chooses prayers. He said, I think that when that prayer goes out, I think there is a date on it. And then it's what we are doing here on this earth plane, moving left, right, or in between, that is going to determine when that blessing is given to us. We could either bring it toward us in that date, or we could push it out and move it farther away from us into a different date, depending on how we're moving. So if you're feeling pulled back right now, feeling held back, keep your head up high. You're beautiful, you're strong. No need to, try to match the energy. No need to go low. None of that. Like, you are a light being. You are full of abundance. You are gorgeous. So keep standing strong. Stay in your beauty. And I guarantee you, stay disciplined. I guarantee you, you're going to have so much more than what you think you're losing right now. All right. Take care. Bye.